back. Will and Levon, just the duo, the OG duo coming at you guys. What's up, bro?
What's going on, Willard?
Not too much. Hold on. Let me get the link and put it in the chat for the boys so that they can all come in and give us a hard time because we got a lot
For
to talk about
sure.
tonight.
A lot to talk about today. Is this how long we haven't potted? Like a week, right? It's been a good
It's
week.
crazy. The last pod we did was where we picked the playoff teams, right?
I think we did a week. I think we did wild card reaction for sure.
I don't did we?
Maybe
I don't know
not.
if we even did. I think I changed because I have to change the title on this thing. I changed it to playoff recap. I think it was just playoff preview.
No,
So we
playoff
really
recap. Week one recap. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you because why? But
yeah, but
preview.
anyway.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Wow, February 7th is over a week ago.
That's terrible. That means we've been spending too much time with our loved ones. That is not good. We need to rein it in big time. Start spending time where it matters.
Yeah, to be in our defense, it was a Valentine's weekend or week,
Mm,
I should say, and then there was a bunch of other stuff. I got my baby shower this Saturday too, so that's we're planning
congratulations.
some of that stuff. Yeah, it's not really my thing, but I'll be there. um, so yeah, sorry boys, sorry. We'll be more active.
So much has happened since we potted.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we went through the whole playoffs.
Yep.
Jarrell came out of the AFC. Jason came out of the NFC. So we're going to talk about the playoffs and the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about some big trades that have gone down today since the fucking trade window has opened in the last couple of days. Top free agents on the market, and then we had the huge announcement from Dan today about the My Player draft. So we'll get into that stuff a little bit later too. But starting with the playoff recap, Jarrell versus Jason, the Super Bowl that
Oh,
nobody had, nobody saw coming.
no, I mean, no, honestly, we probably had. I think the favorites from NFC were definitely probably the Panthers or the Bears. I know Jason is a very competitive guy, and hope finally I feel like everybody's gonna get on board with me and maybe a couple of people who were on board. But
Yeah, dude, take a victory lap. You have been
yes,
pounding the table for Jason for the longest
thank
time.
you. Yeah, I have. I have. I think the first time I realized this was when I played him. Who was this? CJ Stroud, his quarterback with the Ravens.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember I played him and he had CJ Stroud and he diced me up with some wonky receivers. Oh, we lost you for a second. You still here?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, he diced me up with all these random players, spread the ball so well. His defensive play calling is very refreshing and unpredictable. So I was like, damn, this guy just is a good Madden player. That was my thought. And I obviously watched a lot of his games, and people are just not picking up on him. So I don't know if everything came together this year. He had going into the Super Bowl. First of all the props to Jarrell. Jarrell had an amazing run, right? Beat
Unbelievable.
beat the very very hot Bengals. Got the revenge against the Broncos.
Unbelievable. Sent
Defending,
Arcane into retirement,
yeah,
basically, with that win.
retired. Arguably the best Madden player. A
The
lot of
GOAT.
people would say in the league. Um, Beat the defending Super Bowl champs. This is an amazing run. But I still thought that this is a perfect matchup for Jason because Jarrell is prone to mistakes. All right, he's a very solid player, but he will give you some chances. He will throw interceptions. He will make a couple of mistakes, maybe a couple of ill-advised fourth down goes. So Jason's a smart Madden player. He'll make you pay. And then the score was not really close, 31-14. Uh, Jason, hell of a season. Jarrell, hell of a season. But Jason the Snason is our new Super Bowl champ. I love it. I love it. Wouldn't.
Yeah, well deserved. Super well deserved. But I
Mhm.
gotta say, for all like the AFC, NFC stuff and how everybody has kind of had the narrative that the AFC is the dominant conference. NFC gets the Super Bowl. Okay, it's 1-1 right now. But
Mhm.
if you're the NFC, like you got a nice Super Bowl opponent. Nothing against Jarrell, but like I feel like when people are talking about like the AFC being like loaded, it's not like the Jaguars that they're thinking of like front of mind. So for the NFC to get that matchup, I mean, fucking Jason rolled him in the Super Bowl. It was like 31-6
Yeah.
at late in the fourth quarter. So
Yeah, I think maybe definitely Patriots, Texans, Broncos probably would have given Jason a little more problems in the Super Bowl. So
I don't know. I would have lost to Jason for sure. I was of the NFC
he's
teams that
good.
were left, I was most worried about Jason. He's good. I beat him on like a
Yeah,
last second play in the regular season.
yeah, he's really good. But yeah, to cap it up, congrats to both guys, especially Jason, and let's the new season begin, baby. Let's dive
Mhm.
into it. This is the off season chat's been popping off all day. My favorite time of the year, their fake year. Uh, chats live, trades are buzzing. You have free agency coming up. We're on a stage one right now, so we'll see people get signed here soon. This is good times, and this is getting close to that really really big free agents. So everybody's very wary and careful who they re-sign this year. Because we do have cap rollover, right? So whatever money you save, it rolls over next year. So a lot of people are kind of like letting a lot of these guys mid to low tier guys walk that otherwise they would pay. So this is gonna be a fun season, fun off season followed by a fun season.
It seems like everybody between the ages of like 27 and 33 that's not like an elite player,
Yeah,
people let them walk. They're like, no thanks, I'm good. I'd
yeah,
rather fill your hole with a young guy and try to develop him. Dude,
for sure.
I got no work done today. None. Staring
Uh,
at the computer the entire day, just like the news channel blowing up, like trade after trade. And then
uh-huh.
I'm just looking at people's rosters all day, trying like maneuvering, trying to make a deal myself. Did you make any trades today?
I did. I traded. This is a hilarious turn of events. I signed Michael Thomas to a huge deal. Immediately regretted it. Traded him to traded him to the Browns for Mike Evans, who had just a little bit of better contract, but the biggest thing was I just wanted to eat that dead cap for this year, so I was good for next year. So I won't have big dead cap for next year. So I ate that contract. I can cut Mike Evans if I wanted to, but I was able to trade him for a second and a sixth round to the Bills.
Mm.
That was my only trade. I'm talking with several people, a couple of things, but that's the only one's set in stone already. The faxes has been sent. So, but there's so many good ones. We're gonna talk about it. There's so many good ones. What about you? Have you made any good trades?
I haven't made any trades today, but I've noticed some teams doing some things. Like you mentioned Timmy going after Mike Evans. I think it's no secret that Timmy is leaning into the passing attack for next Madden, which is an interesting strategy, doubling down on what you're bad at. I don't know if I would do that. But other trades
Right.
that I saw today, I know Stevie took a lot of shit for trading a first for Cooper Cup.
Yeah, the 12th overall pick.
Yeah.
And I will say this: I do like Panthers just going in. They're like 2022 Rams, right? Just going buying in, just getting all these free agents, getting Matthew Stafford, Von Miller. They got OBJ, all these guys. They were like, yeah, we'll fuck them picks, fuck
Hmm.
their cap space. Just come in. We're gonna make go for a Super Bowl run. I like it. I love that aspect of it. I do think he overpaid for Cooper Cup though. Um, in a league where wide receivers kind of growing trees at this point, especially the older ones. And young talent is what really drives this league right now. So Cooper Cup, 29, 30 years old, I think. He'll play for the rest of the Madden career. I think he could have got it for cheaper, but hey, he's in there. He's
Wait,
buying
so
into his this year.
Stevie got Travis Kelsey too? Somebody
Yes,
said that, right?
Stevie. Yep, Stevie got Travis Kelsey also.
Okay, so we know about his don't try zone defensive backfield, which is unbelievable. This is his offense right now. Justin Fields, Blake Corum, the best rookie running back that came out
Yep.
last year, who's a stud. DK Metcalf and Cooper Cup are his two receivers. He has Tyler Lockett as a perfect wide receiver 3. I don't know why he's trying to move him. Just keep him. And then
Right.
he's got Travis Kelsey at tight end. I mean, he was the 1 seed. He got bounced in the first round. He's got to think like, I just got to put this team together and make a Super Bowl run this year.
I guess, yeah. Maybe he's looking at another I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's looking at another. big body receiver in the free agency. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at what's the free agency class look like in wide receivers, but yeah, Tyler Lock is not bad.
Another big trade I saw was Lions and Commanders. So Edge got DJ Moore and Dallin got
Mm,
Kalen Barnes and Mike Williams. So
yeah,
Lions sending out an X Factor corner and a fucking superstar Mike Williams receiver. That's a big trade.
it is. I like that trade for, um, I think Commanders, right?
Yeah, getting back the two players for the
Two
one.
players, both with abilities. Yeah, I like that.
I think I might just like Mike Williams over DJ Moore straight up in this
I was
game.
gonna, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna have to look at his like height and speed and stuff, but I'm guessing he liked something there, right? Oh, the trade already went through too. So, Lions. Let me look at him real fast.
Another big one was between the Falcons and the Jets. Jason sending a first, third, Michael Ojemudia and Mecole Hardman to the Jets for Marshawn Lattimore and Bozeman. I'm not sure who Bozeman is, but I don't know. That's a big haul for joke for fucking Marshawn Lattimore, who's like
Yeah.
a little bit on the older side. Still very good, but I don't think he's that exciting of a guy.
Yep. What about Chargers, man? Chargers are making some crazy trades.
Yeah, that Aluakon he's a really good piece, right? That he traded away for a second and a fifth. I was looking at the top
Yeah.
inside linebackers, and Aluakon is right there near the top.
Yeah. He likes that.
Maybe he's
speed.
just got Isaiah Simmons, so maybe he thinks like I got too much invested in my linebacker 2 spot. I can just flip this for picks right now. That's where I'm at with like because I have a 3-4 defense and I've got Nick Bolton and Quay Walker, and it's like I feel like I need to deal one of these guys and just get a young guy to play middle linebacker too.
Yeah. What's up with all these Chiefs on your team? Don't you have Snead too?
I'm a Chiefs fan. Everyone does it.
Yes, yes, I remember this. You think you are the big ref supporter, totally on board with Goodell. Not officiating has been as good. Oh, brings me up to a good point. I was gonna ask you this. What do you think about this whole QB sneak saga in the NFL?
It's crazy because the Eagles wouldn't even be a playoff team without that fucking
It would
bullshit
not
ass
be
play.
the game would not be so close. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's such
They
a
spammed it for sure. But it's almost fucked up to be like, because this QB sneak's been a thing for what ever. I don't how long it's been being used, probably since NFL even started, since the merger or whatever, right? And then as soon as you see somebody, wait a second, these guys are really good at it. Now we're gonna kind of like, I think that looking from that perspective is kind of fucked up, but I also get it. I don't know.
Well, didn't it used to be a rule that you couldn't push a guy into the end zone? Because I remember, at least in college football, like that
I know, yeah,
USC Notre
college.
Dame game with
I know.
when
I think college that's still a thing, right?
you can't do it.
I don't think you can do it in college. No, maybe I'm wrong. I don't watch as much college football, but I don't know. It's interesting.
You think it's fucked up that just because the Eagles were good at it, they made a rule to
Yeah.
prevent it?
Also, why does not everybody else do it?
Exactly. That's what it would turn into. It would just be everybody doing it, and then like it's not worth it. I feel like that's how rules usually are made. Like somebody was just doing, like somebody found some exploits. They're like, we can't allow this.
Our boy Colin made a good point. He was like, it's like this. This is like taxes, and IRS. You found a loophole. You got your money's worth, and now IRS is gonna come and fix it.
Wow, very good.
Yeah, our guy. So yeah, I guess I could be convinced either way. I don't feel too strong about it. I thought it was just interesting thing going on.
All right, I got another trade I want to throw at you and get your reaction
Yeah.
to from earlier today. Cardinals, Ravens. Cardinals send strong safety Forrest, who's like a 74 overall, something like that. Superstar tight end Laporta, second-year guy. Aaron Donald, a first, second, and a fourth for CeeDee Lamb, a first, second, and 2 fourths. So basically, he's pick swapping. Cardinals
Yeah.
Cardinals a great team, picking in the 20s every season, swapping with the Ravens, a bottom 5 team.
Yeah.
So that's big.
masterfully done by the Cardinals. I don't really know. I guess Ravens are getting something back here. Players, right? Good
La-
blue chip
Laporta is
players.
one of the best. He's one of the best young tight ends, and
Yeah,
Derek has Darren Waller, so
yeah.
he doesn't
So
need
I
that guy.
makes perfect sense. And putting your money in uh, on a betting that Ravens are gonna be picking somewhere, top 10, top 5, most likely is a decent bet. I'd take that bet. So
That's a very good bet.
yeah.
Dude, he was offering up he offered up all of his picks. I know a lot of people hit him up and and he didn't get back to them. I texted him. I'm just like, hey, like Derwin James, what do you think? 98 overall for your picks. I thought at least that's a conversation starter. At least,
He was
like I
not
got good
having it.
players on my team. He goes, "What's his speed?" I'm just like, dude, I feel like Derwin James. It's not really about the speed. Like he's like,
No. Yeah.
it's like one of the best safeties. Like he's just gonna be great for you.
Yeah, I feel
And
like some would say maybe that's why you are a one or two win team
yeah,
worried about these things. Yeah, I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick is 96 overall and his speed is 91. But
yeah, that's what Derwin
it's a
James is.
beast. Yeah, it is a beast. He has
So this is
98
what he
built
ended
in.
up getting for those picks, which was the third overall pick, 3 seconds, and a third. So 5 picks in the top 3 rounds. He got Devonta
Mhm.
Smith, beast.
Nice.
Right end, Bilal Nichols, who's a star. Don't think he's that good. Right tackle, Dewan Jones, also a star. Mike
Okay.
Edwards, safety, who's old and not good. And then
Okay.
this guy, Greg Gaines, a third and a fourth rounder.
I don't love it.
I
When you
only
step
like
back and look
Devontae
at,
Smith
yeah,
in
yikes.
that
Okay.
trade.
Good for everybody else, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to go in so hard on Ravens there.
No, I mean, that's fine.
What about this
I
trade? It was a little earlier.
send it.
Justin Reed, PS2, and AJ Brown for Jalen Waddle, second round pick, and Levi Wallace. So this was Brina getting Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
Reunion from Madden 22.
I mean, I'll say I know Brino was not happy with PS2. He every time PS2 got cooked, he was very disappointed in it, and I understand why. As a very young superstar corner, for somebody who runs so much men, uh, you expect him to lock down some receivers, and he wasn't able to. At least that's what I feel like. That's how he felt. So I do understand why he's willing to move on from him. Devontae Adams, obviously, that was a never that was never a scheme fit for the Chargers, but maybe he's trying to go back to like, "Hey, I'm gonna run the ball and stretch the field out with open
Wait,
up
who did he
the."
trade Devontae Adams to?
Did he not trade Devontae Adams? I thought
I
he
don't know
did.
if he did yet. No, no, no,
Oh,
not in that trade. In that trade, he traded AJ Brown. So are his receivers Devontae
yeah,
Adams,
Adams is
Jalen Waddle,
gone.
and that little
So
white dude?
yeah, Adams is gone. So definitely traded to somebody.
Hmm.
AJ Brown's still on the team.
Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe he just
Oh, I'll tell you
maybe.
who has Adams. Yeah, so many trades went down today. Uh, Adams is a Chief now. So did we miss this? I don't remember seeing this one, but yeah, it looks like
Oh
Devon.
yes, yes, I do remember this. Yeah, traded him to Phil for like
Yeah, he
a
traded
for
to
a
the
couple
Phil.
picks.
So I think he's going back to kind of like focusing on a run game because he still has Kamara, and I believe he still has his other running back, doesn't he? Saquon, or am I tripping?
He
Nope, just
might.
Kamara. Yeah. Uh, so maybe yeah, I
We're
don't know.
really up to speed on our Charger stuff. Damn.
No, yeah, there a lot of lot happened with the Chargers. I remember I was looking at it, I was like, man, he just get rid of all the good players. You know,
Mhm.
Jalen Waddle, that's his guy though. I had a lot of success with him on those post routes last season.
He did. Can Malik make the throws, or does Brina have another deal left in him?
Malik can make those throws, right? He has a huge arm. He has 94 throw power, so yeah, he's capable.
Bills and Bengals also had a big trade. Bills got Kayvon Thibodeau and Daniel Falele, and Scott got Ike Aquanu and Josh Uche. Jeez, I struggle with those names. Those were tough. Those are four difficult names, dude.
Yeah, tough. Tough read.
Falele. I feel like they're always doing deals with each other, Bills and Bengals.
Really?
I don't know. It just seems that way to me sometimes.
Interesting.
You ever turn on an NBA game and it's like two random teams playing? You're like, these teams are always playing each other whenever I throw a random game on, but it's just not true.
No, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Oh, another huge trade, dude. Before Stevie traded away the 12th overall pick, he got the 12th pick and Jeff Okudah and Tim Settle for Roquan, Darius Slay, Javon Kinlaw, and a third.
Yep. Roquan, Darius Slay, and Javon Kinlaw. That's a hell of a haul for that 12th pick. So he essentially traded
and Okudah.
Yeah, so he essentially traded Kinlaw, Roquan, and Darius Slay for Cooper Kupp and Okudah.
I think so, right? What?
Yeah.
Did he throw anything else back in the Cooper Kupp trade, or
He
was it just 12
picks back? He probably had some picks that he received, but yeah.
Alex put in that he was like Gabe Davis on the trade block, looking for a similar rated quarterback. Could be convinced on a mid first round pick. All right, similarly rated quarterback, I get, but hold on. Yeah, Alex, slow down, brother. Could be convinced on a mid round pick. You're gonna have to do the convincing on that one, bro.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp just went for a mid round pick, and he's a X Factor receiver, and Stevie got flamed for it. I don't think anybody's giving you a mid round first rounder for Gabe Davis.
Yeah, seriously.
Without abilities. Good try, though. I guess you got to start the high.
I wanted to say something to him when he said that because Alex never trades. Like it's like Alex, you got no idea of trade values because you never trade.
He's out of his comfort zone here.
Oh, okay. Lou hitting us from the treadmill. He said he also got Claypool in the Kupp trade.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good replacement receiver. Claypool is very serviceable.
I was a hater. I thought Claypool wasn't good. Remember, Stevie was so fast to point out that I hate all his trades because I was also being critical when he traded for George Pickens. He traded George Pickens away for Claypool.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so I get it. You want what you want, and Cooper Kupp is what you want. I mean, to be fair, you gotta find a 91 overall X Factor receiver and with a 12th pick. Probably not, but you can find somebody like Jigba or Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, but if you're trying to win now and you got DK Metcalf taking the top off, there's nobody better in mid to short, like getting open.
Yeah.
So that's
and Cooper Kupp is actually big. For a slot guy, he's huge. I didn't realize how big he was till he won that Super Bowl MVP. I was like, damn, he's really about that. He's 6'2", 208. I would have never thought. He's almost as tall as DK Metcalf.
Shit. So. All right, what else we got? A couple more trades, and then we'll go to free agents, and then we'll talk about the My Player draft. Chiefs sent Josh Allen to the Rams for 2 second-round picks. Sounds about right.
Yeah, not bad.
And then Rams made another trade. They traded a first-round pick and Alex Highsmith for Joey Bosa. Einhorn trading away Bosa.
Wait,
Bosa gave me problems when I played Einhorn.
So Chiefs acquired 2 good pass rushers, is what I'm understanding. No, they
No,
traded
no,
away
no.
one and got one back. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, Rams, not Chiefs.
Yes. Yeah, I think I called them Rams Chiefs because of last year.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I do the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all the trades really. So who are these big free agents? This is not the big class. The big class is going to be next year. It's going to be players from teams that blew their load early on this class and overpaid for players like Lyle Collins and TJ Edwards. Those teams are going to lose their core guys. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't see any core. I don't see any original 4 drafted guys on a block yet, on a free agency. Obviously, nobody cut their top 4 players. So, all those people are on there. This is their last year on the contract. So, you know,
Damn, sorry. Dietrich Wise is on here, and I traded him at the deadline to Mike, and then Mike just let him walk. That's crazy.
who is that now? Oh, I
Defensive
see.
tackle, 80 overall.
Yeah,
He's good. Somebody should get him.
yeah, he's a full bar for me. Loves Nevada, no income tax. Let's go, baby. Was big when I was choosing my team. Um, getting a getting a team with a no income tax.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
clutch.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so I think top free agent Lele Collins, obviously. You know, I let him walk, and I let him walk because I couldn't afford to give. I actually lowballed him, and he got really offended. So I was like, he's not gonna take a neutral deal, and I'm not giving a friendly deal is about $80 million over 4 years with 48 guaranteed. That's a huge contract, and if you're one of these top 3 teams, you're probably offering very friendly deal. At least one of these guys is offering that 110 million with 60s. That's a max, right? 110 mil. So this guy's gonna get paid. That's why I let him walk, just because I need right tackle is a really important position. Like, good O-line helps a lot, but I need some more impactful positions field when it comes to re-signing these big guys.
Your boy Joe Tryon Shoyinka is available.
I saw that, but he does not want to do anything with me. So JST or JTS, he wants to be close to home, which is Washington, and I don't have a mentor position. I have a very young linebacker group. How is Hassan Riddick not a mentor though? Is he young? I think he's young. I guess.
He's in his prime. He's not trying to coach anybody up. He's trying to get
Right.
his right now, bro.
Yeah. Right. So yeah,
We
he's
got
not really
some
interested.
comments in the chat.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we got.
So Einhorn was correcting us that Rams got both pass rushers. They got Bosa and they got who did
Josh
who did
Allen.
Phil give him? Josh Allen. Yes, those are 2 solid
Wait, I
edge
thought.
rushers. Damn.
Well, did they trade? Did those trades not go through yet? I'm guessing then,
I guess, yeah.
because Josh Allen was on the Chiefs. Okay. Yeah.
Trout
Right.
said I had one free agent that was Bowles who I tagged, and then he said, "Come get Bowles, bro." So I guess he's trying to trade Bowles. We'll tag and
Oh
trade.
yeah. I'd talk trade with for Bowles. I was interested in him.
I was interested in the DMVR boys talking about the Broncos trading Bowles. So I was
Ooh.
getting very
Yeah.
excited about that. And
I
they were
was
talking
too.
about a team could talk themselves into, former All Pro guy, like let's trade
For
for him, get a
sure.
2nd-round pick.
Get a 2nd round pick, free up all the cap, go sign Orlando Brown. Shit. Sign me up and then draft a tackle with a 2nd rounder.
I like that plan, Levon. All right. Mike said he regressed and opened cap space without a penalty. Plus, I have a plan there. Okay, he's talking about Dietrich Wise. Okay, he's got a plan.
Okay.
Let's go. We shouldn't have doubted him. That's fucked up by us.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And Etheridge says Jonathan Allen. Don't know what that's referring to.
Josh Allen, maybe?
Jonathan Allen? I don't know. Let us know, Einhorn. And then Trout says, come get this 8th pick and get a rookie tackle. Okay, Trout, that's big. Trout saying he's shopping the 8th overall pick. I think that'll definitely get some interest. That's big.
Yeah.
But just like this is not, the super excited free agency class. This draft is exciting. There's Caleb Williams, there's Marvin Harrison Jr., there's good athletes. But next draft, bro, with this My Player draft, it's going to be very cool. This is like something we've been cooking up in the commissioners panel for like a week now. I know they did this a couple Maddens ago before me and you joined. So basically they made 32 players and put them in a draft class, one player for each user. So there was a Levon, there was a Will Jock in the draft class. And they were like, all right, they're in the draft class. Like, you can draft them. And so people were picking each other and all that. Like, I think Brina said that, like, Kai took him and just, like, held him on his team. So,
oh my God, dude, I hate that.
Yeah, dude, that would drive me nuts. And so we're doing it a little bit different. It's going to be more like everybody is going to get their own player. So I've got this spreadsheet here I want to pull up. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to work with Riley. Riley's the draft master. And you're going to say, you're Levon. I'm going to say, okay, I want to have a strong safety that's this prototype, this height, this speed. And then you take care of the rest of the ratings. So what I'm going to pull up here is, I might need to zoom in on a little bit, but all of the different, let's say, builds that we can go with for our My Players in this game. So like all the different kind of prototypes here. Let me open up Excel and zoom in a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah. Okay, I see. Now,
so basically what we're looking at, yeah, go ahead.
My question was gonna be: Is there like a limit on like the attributes? Like, can I be like 99 speed, 99 strength? Obviously not, right?
No. So if you're looking here, we've got the different position archetype. We got a player comp, height range, weight range, a max speed, max strength, tackle agility, and overall. Gotcha. So based on if you go with, say, I want to be a hybrid linebacker like Derwin James, I can do between 6 feet and 6'4" at these different weights. My max speed is 93. We're going to tweak these numbers a little bit, but this is basically like the raw plan for this right now. Basically, you'll pick within these parameters. Riley will make the guy, add it to the draft class, and then with your last pick, your 5th, 6th, 7th round pick, if you're staying for the whole draft, use your 7th round pick because nobody's going to be able to take your guy. But if you're leaving the draft early, say you've only got like a 4th and a 5th, take them in the 5th round, and you'll have your guy 75 overall, star dev. One other thing that we're doing is we'll spin a wheel with all the names of the players, and there will be either 3 or 5 that are superstars.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 1 X Factor. I don't know.
Hell yeah. That should be fun.
Another part of this is...
My question was going to be, is there going to be like, can everybody choose whatever? Or is there going to be like, let's say if everybody's going with, let me see, wide receiver. Let's say everybody's like deep, right? I want Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, and there's 32 of them. Is that how that's going to work? Everybody's going to get their Jalen Waddle, or is there going to be like we can only pick a certain amount of each player position?
Well, we've talked about this a little bit, and I would like to get your opinion on it too. Like, should we put caps on, because there's like 31 builds right here. We'd only have to add 2 more, and then we could just draft them basically, and everyone would have a different one. Or we could let everybody choose what they want. And I think there would be a lot of people that chose the same, that like, I think wide receiver will be a popular one, like you said, but I think team need would drive this a lot. I think people would try to fill a hole on their team. What do you think? Do you think that it should be a cap on each position, or just drafting out 32? Because it would kind of suck to get stuck with like a fullback or an offensive lineman if you really don't care about that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably, if you don't, I don't think, interesting. I think it's probably worth putting up for a vote, maybe see what the league thinks. I don't know. I think it would be lame if everybody did pick, like, if there was like even 15 receivers and they all went with just same build, Jalen Waddle type of build, and there's 15 same receivers in a league.
That's
We don't have
true.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't think a lot of players in here are interested in a playmaker Debo Samuel type of build, or just spitballing, or like even pass rusher Jeffrey Simmons, whatever. Everybody's really obsessed with speed, and I feel like we'll get a lot of duplicate players pretty much. And I feel like if you put a cap on how many, like the draft, or maybe even just a cap, maybe if you can only draft, you know, let's say 32, there's 32 total players, eight. So let's say you do this for eight positions, because we can. Uh, you said we're not gonna do this for a quarterback, right? Because that's
no, yeah, no quarterback.
yeah, no quarterback. You can probably take out some useless positions like fullback and obviously punter, all that punter, kicker, and all that shit. I don't know. I guess punter and kicker kind of be cool, but
I
maybe
heard
put like,
Hank did a kicker last time that they
really.
did this. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be cool if you could guarantee he had a ability at least. But yeah, without ability, that's dumb. But I was gonna say eight positions: wide receiver, four offense, four defense, wide receiver, running back, O lineman, and I guess maybe a fullback.
tight end.
Oh, tight end. Yeah, there we go. Tight end, and then on defense, defensive back, linebacker, defensive line, or safety, corner, safety, linebacker, and then you have four positions that way. I feel like if you do draft, right, let's say you have pick 25, and then your team needs are tight end, wide receiver, and middle linebacker. You can have three players in mind that are like, hey, kind of like brings that realism in, because when you go into the draft as a real team, I know Tim is big on realism. When you go in the draft, you like, okay, here we'd love to have a linebacker at this on the first round right here, but if both these guys are gone, right, or four guys, whatever, then I think we can fall back to and get an offensive weapon here, whatever the case is. I think that would be cool. I think that add a little bit more, another layer to it, so you plan for backup. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Well, we would have
Is
to
it?
do that before. We wouldn't be able to do that like during the draft. We'd have to do that
Yeah,
before, like when we're deciding out, like, okay, who gets what build. So that would be like a pre-draft thing before we make the draft class.
right.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. So, like, okay, so there are 32 like creative players, right? 16 of
Yeah,
them are going to be offense, 16 are going to be defense,
right.
whatever. 8 of them are going to be back 6 guys, and then front 7 guys, whatever. Back
Yeah,
4, front 7, and then offense is like split between running backs and whatever. Yeah, I think it could. I think that's a good idea. That's a good point.
it's worth it checking out what the league thinks. Obviously, um, I think the biggest thing I'd worry about this, because it's a great idea. I think that would be fun. But the biggest worry I would have is just having duplicates in the league, the same players across the league.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Some part of me thinks that people would be a little bit more creative, and like I think we'd have a good handful of people that would want to be safeties or want to be corners or and want to be inside linebackers and not just want to do wide receivers. I think we'd have a few people that want to do running back too. I think we'd get a good mix, but yeah, I think it definitely we should see what the league thinks about doing like some of each or
Yeah,
just like letting people choose whatever they want. It's a good call.
right. What would your pick be? I guess we don't have to say, but I feel
My pick
like.
would be so. I think my pick would just be let people do whatever they want.
Oh, no, no, I'm saying, like, if the draft was happening right now, like you're in the
Oh, right
class.
now?
Yeah, what would you want to have? Is there like a specific only thing you're thinking of, or is there like you'd be okay with going a couple of ways?
There's somebody that I want to get in the draft this weekend, and if I
Okay, and
don't
then
get him, I would like to fill that hole. It would be very much team dependent. I'm telling you. Like I would
okay.
love. I like if I had a blank team. I like
So
to
if
run
you
around
had
with a
so if you had
safety. I'd
a
probably
if
do
you
a
had a
safety, but I have
if you had a
3.
starter all across, you have starters all across your offense, but you're missing a left guard, you would take a left guard build.
No, no, not to that extent. Not to that extent.
You would
I
not
would
take
not
that
go.
Quentin Nelson build.
No, no, I don't think so. Mike
Okay.
said, "I'll tell you straight up, I would not take an offensive skill player. Maybe D line. See
Yeah,
that?
yeah, for sure. I feel like if I'm taking a player, that because if I'm taking a player that I'm gonna have attached, feelings to it, I'm gonna want to put him in a position where I can dev him and get him to X Factor, win him awards,
Yeah.
all this stuff. So easiest ones are, outside of quarterback, wide receiver, running back, maybe tight end. Tight ends
Okay,
don't
it's
win
gonna be
shit.
hard to get those. It's gonna be hard to get those awards though, because there are gonna be so many people gunning for it.
Yeah, that's true. That and then again, it was that if you're looking at this, I don't think I don't know that I already said what I said. I think that's all I'm gonna say about it. I think it's gonna be a fun experiment though.
Yeah, it will be cool, and because like we get to these, seasons 4 and 5, it's like nobody
Now
knows these players anyway.
now moving forward, how is that gonna work moving forward? Are we gonna have because obviously you can't have my players created every draft class.
No,
It's
yeah, we'd
gonna be
have to
like a
go back
one
to
for a
some.
Madden thing.
We'd have to go back to some different draft class, like a 2025 draft class or something, the
Right.
following year. That like we would, because we're just going to
Yeah.
be adding these 32 guys to whatever next draft class would be up.
Yeah.
So this will just be a one-time thing. People will have 2 years to develop their guys. So it's not like any of these guys, they're starting at 75. None of them are going to turn into like total freaks, like 99 overall guys. Like
Yeah.
max, they're going to be 90 overall by the end of this thing.
For sure. I'm excited.
Me too. All right, but we got to wrap this up, dude. I'm so tired tonight, dude. It's been a long day for me.
For real? What
Got
you
to
do
be
today, man?
honest. A lot of work. So my job, dude, my job was already so easy. And now I just like whenever I have to write any like snippet of code, I'll just like go to ChatGPT and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to do this. Can you write out this code?" And I'll just drop it right in
Oh
the
my
system, and
god.
I'm good to go.
That's
It's just like
awesome. That's
I know.
awesome, but I guess not good for creativity. Killing the creative minds out there for sure. I don't have the I
Yeah,
don't have I don't have scenarios where I'd be able to use it, but if I would, I'd definitely do it. Um yeah,
rack up
that's a
stats,
good
man.
point, Mike. Yeah. But yeah, dude, today I'm telling you, chat had me so distracted. I was usually I fake work sometimes, like clicking around. I'm like, I'll be in a system, have somebody's shit pulled up, just to look like I'm working. And then
Hmm.
I have because I have the protective screen thing, so you don't see it from the side. So I have a phone stand, and I'll stand in on
Oh
the phone, and
yes.
I'll just be monitoring the chat. Today I didn't even care. I was leaned back, feet kicked up, just typing it away all day, dude. I didn't even pretend. It was awesome. And
That is
I
awesome.
took tomorrow off. I'm getting ready for this draft tomorrow.
Oh
I took it
shit.
off. Yeah, I was like, the draft is on Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday noon.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, I took I have Monday off, so I got a long weekend ahead of me. It's gonna be fun. I was checked out early today. And speaking of checking out, I guess we
Wait,
can
hold on,
wrap
hold on,
this
hold on.
up. Okay, okay.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on. Before you do. So Mike said rack up stats like Jordan Addison and Aeneas Smith. You'll beat at 90 plus X Factor. All right. Aeneas Smith had the best season we've ever seen. A zillion
Mm,
catches, 35 zillion yards. He's an 83 right now. Only
yeah,
an
but
83.
he's not he's a regular dev still, isn't he?
No, he's superstar now.
Yeah, superstar now, so he'll upgrade. He'll be a 90 plus at the end of next season for sure. But he didn't get a dev upgrade throughout the whole season.
Dude, this 1 week, I'm looking at his progression history. NFL receptions leader, wide receiver of the year, offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year, dev increase, and so he got 30,000 XP, and then he got plus 21 upgrades,
21 upgrades.
plus six deep route.
Jeez.
Oh my god, I don't want to read them
Wow.
all off, but jeez,
Yeah, almost $30,000. Yeah. This is kind of my point. I mean, you would want you you'd get a lot of those. I guess it's
96 speed,
because
99 excel.
Yeah, I guess it's a good and bad thing. Where's let me look at Aeneas Smith. Not Aeneas Smith, I'm sorry. The Jordan Addison. Because he wants some stuff too. Let's see. Oh my god. He's even more.
Nah.
43 upgrades. Jeez. +4 awareness, +3 deep route, +7 break tackle. Oh my lord.
Plus
That is
7
a
break tackle?
yeah. Let's see.
Jesus.
Break tackle is at where was it at before? I wonder. Because he's not a big guy, is he? He's 6 foot 175. What is his break tackle? Damn, he's gonna go off this year.
I know, Mike, you didn't mean in one season, but we're only going to have
70.
these guys for 2 seasons. So Aeneas Smith, even after, if he has another season like he did, he'll probably be like 91, 92. Nothing too crazy. Unless for some reason we end up going 6 seasons in this Madden,
Well,
which could happen.
Aeneas Smith was a regular dev, and now he's a superstar. Regular devs are when you're a star, it doubles your XP. When you're a superstar, it triples. When you're X Factor, it quadruples.
Shit.
So 30,000 will turn to at least 60 or 70,000 at the end of next season if he replicates these numbers. So it's gonna be a lot of upgrades. It's gonna be a very
Yeah, but he's one of two. These are two guys. We're talking about 32 teams, 32 rookies. Like there will be a couple of those outlier guys that shoot up and are 90 overall at the end of this Madden, but I think most will be, just plug and play guys.
right. Hold on, let me see one more thing. Let's see. Aeneas Smith is 5'10", 190. He's a 83 deep threat. I wonder what Jordan Addison is. I think this is the biggest worry I have about this. 91 deep threat.
They're not
So
even going to be the best rookies in the rookie class that they're in.
that's fair. That's fair. I'm not saying go. I'm just putting my input. This is the, put it to the vote. I think this definitely definitely a good vote, a good poll to put it out there and kind of like put both points for people to understand. But I'll be cool with either way. I'm not really bitching about it. I'll be happy either way. It's gonna be a fun one.
It will be fun. Yeah, we'll all get to.
I'm not trying to shut down the fun or anything here. I'm cool with it. Just a little regulation would be fun with it. I think they would add, just a little more strategy to it.
We got one of these pods. We were saying that we should, me and you, go through each
Uh-oh.
team and based on team need or like what we think about the team, pick a position for them. Just a suggestion.
Okay. I'm down to do
One
that.
of these pods. One of these
Yeah.
future pods will do that.
For sure.
All right, brother.
Hey, good potting with you as usual, man.
Yeah, bro.
Good luck in off season. Good luck in the draft. I will see you on Sunday. I'll probably see you before, but I will see you
See you on the
Sunday.
2K
Yeah.
courts, bro.
Look at the shirt. Stay in the screens. We're good.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. So I'll see you in Pro Am. Everybody else, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace, boys.